The same way you talk about your family, the same way you talk about your mom, the same way you talk about your brother, the same way you talk about your sister, the same way you talk about that friend of yours, okay? The same way you just talk about people in your life in general, of how much they're good to you, how much they hold their value in your life, how worthy they are. The same way you always brag about this kind of people in your life, your family, your friends, your co-workers, okay? That's the same way you should brag about God. That's the same way you should brag about your faith. That's the same way you should talk about Jesus Christ. That's the same way you should talk about God, your Savior, your Creator, okay? The one who created each and every person you are talking to. The one who created each and every person, each and everything that you're seeing here in this world. The Creator of all. You should give appreciation to Him as well. You should always be talking about Him the same way you are talking about your family or anybody else. Okay? You don't have to put God in a pocket. You just feel ashamed talking about God, or when you talk about Jesus, you'll be termed as you are not cool. You're from the ghetto. You are behind. Just because you are talking about Jesus, you are afraid that people will tell you that when in Shamba. That's so sad, bro. That's so sad. The same way you're talking about these people is the same way you should talk about God. You should talk about your faith, about how good Jesus Christ is in your life, about how good Jesus is working in your life. Okay? Remember, even in the Bible it says, Matthew 10:33, whoever denies me before others, Jesus Christ Himself will deny Him in front of His dad as well. So you have no choice but to just talk about Jesus Christ. Don't feel shy, don't feel bad, don't feel like you are less of a cool person just because you're talking about Jesus Christ. He's the one who is keeping you alive. It's through His grace He's keeping you alive right now, to even talk, to even do the things that you're doing, to even have a roof underneath your head, to even have food, to even have clothes, the jewelry you're wearing, the perfume, the legs you're walking to. It's all Him. It's all Him who is doing this for you. So do not ever feel ashamed. Do not ever feel like talking about Jesus Christ, talking about God makes you less of a cool person, especially youths like us. Okay? Because I know most of youths, they cannot talk about Jesus Christ the same way as I'm doing. They feel like they're so cool. They can't do that. You're not cool in any way. That's a facade. You're trying to be somebody else. You're not yourself. Be yourself. Talk about God. Let the people know how good Jesus Christ has been good in your life. The works He's doing. Accept Him in your life so that He can shine. He can glorify within you. He can reflect within you. People will tell that this is a man who is walking with God. This is a man who is after God's heart. Okay? Same to you ladies, my sisters out there. So, word of the day, don't be ashamed of your faith. Talk about God the same way you're talking about your family members. Okay? I hope this word will help you. Make sure you follow me for more TikTok videos and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Peace and blessings.